Thank you for joining us here in the theater and on online at home.
The cringe begins.
We cannot wait to show you what we have today, and I can promise you it's more interesting than a keychain. Oh.
The cringe begins.
Too soon, maybe? Too soon?
Oh, dude, man.
Up in the balcony. Are you guys
Thanks
ready?
a lot, man. Thank you to Solid Pie for the donation of £20 or €20.
Stop players! All right, everybody at home, are you ready? Yes. We're just gonna assume that they're ready.
I'm ready. My body isn't.
If you're ready for the biggest show in gaming, then let's start the show.
Let's do it!
Let's do it!
I probably would as well. Look at us, look at all these flashing lights. We're trying to be edgy, we're trying to be hip for the kids. Fuck's sake, Ubisoft is like that dad that never realised it's never going to be hip and cool. Here we go though. And it's... What the fuck am I watching? What the fuck is this? Yeah, it has to be Just Dance. We are off to nuclear levels of cringe. The cringe, it begins! I should have had a fucking counter for the cringe. Yeah, it's not like we could just throw together people in the home enjoying Just Dance and announcing it that way. No, we need to go all out with costumes and do like almost. What the fuck is this? This looks like fucking oh fuck! What's that Brazilian one? Oh fuck's sake! What's that Brazilian? Carnival. It's like Carnival on fucking LSD. And stupid. And Jesus Christ. the graphics are right, but the character models could use some work. Fucking totally. It is Just Dance. So what was that I was saying about the Ubisoft being the granddad that will never realise that it isn't fucking cool? His extension looks crazy good this time. Oh, totally. It's almost photorealistic. I could believe I could just reach in and wrap my hands around their fucking necks and wring them. No, I don't need to see this in fucking full screen. You can watch it in this. Yeah, I'm waiting for a gravity demonstration. You know, the fucking stage lights falling down. All these moves and more will not be in the fucking game because they are really goddamn difficult for all the couch potatoes at home to fucking pull off. Is this trying too hard or a desperate attempt for attention? But yeah, again, sorry, I just want to say thank you, Solid Pie, for the fucking donation of €20. Fucking goddamn exchange rate though. It always has. The fucking exchange rate came through as £17.59, but that's obviously the exchange rate. So I do really fucking appreciate it, Pie. Okay, we're actually gonna get a game this time. A game, I said. Eurovision Song Contest for gaming announcement. Yeah. It's the fucking Eurovision Song Contest of fucking video games. I was about to say, are you trying to? That looks like the ring of a planet, like the rings of Saturn. Are you telling me that's no? Thank God, it's not solid. It's flying through the space debris.
Cook, do you hear me?
Roger, Uma.
Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Drunk in my sick bay after eating your miraculous space chili. Any thoughts?
Well, I have no idea what you mean. Our food is healthy and invigorating.
Captain to crew.
I'm barely edible.
Dead monkey in the crow's nest.
I repeat, monkey down.
Else space chili strikes again.
Copy that, Captain. Hey, Paige, bet we could use your space chili to overclock our engines.
Negativo, mi amor. Only you can melt my circuits.
Keep laughing, fools. The key ingredient to good
I'm sure it does.
is love.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, this is Beyond Good and Evil 2, isn't it?
Engineering to officers, we are dead in the water. I repeat.
Main engines are cursed. Nox, come in. What have we got on the scanners?
Jack shit. Nada. Hey, wait.
But visually.
See something. 3 o'clock starboard. It's massive. Like, get back here, Shani. Hold off!
They need a disclaimer. Does not represent actual gameplay. And everybody died.
Gods protect us.
Oh goddamn! Well, I don't expect gameplay from Ubisoft. This is fine. Wait, that should go from the first game, isn't it? Like, that should go from the first Beyond Good and Evil.
Thank you. Hi. Thank you.
There the robots come out. It looks mint, but it weren't gameplay.
I'm Gabrielle Schrager, narrative director.
And I'm Guillaume Brunier, senior producer.
We are so happy to be back this year to share our
Actually, these two are
progress on
cool.
our space opera, Beyond Good and Evil 2, a game full of wonder, emotion, danger, and high-stakes drama.
These two are actually cool.
Last year, you all saw the enigmatic green-eyed Captain Dakini leading the legendary crew of the Gada on a quest to discover the location and the mystery behind a deep space artifact known as Moksha.
But Dakini has since gone missing. Shani is now captain of the Gada, and she's leading her crew into the deep, unexplored space beyond System 3, when they come face to face with their nemesis.
Fans will have recognized a ferocious young Jade. And Paige is back as the incorrigible chief cook of the Gata. We've got 2 other officers, Uma, the holistic chief medic, and Callum, our chief engineer. And all of these legendary characters will be playing a major role in our prequel.
It's a prequel.
Today, we are proud to represent our growing production team in Montpellier, Barcelona, Bordeaux, and Sofia. Thanks, everyone, for making it happen.
So Beyond Good and Evil's a prequel to Beyond Good and Evil 2 is a prequel to the first game.
Thank you for them.
Interesting.
Thank you for them.
In BGE2, you are a space pirate captain in a distant galaxy near the end of the 24th century.
Yep.
At this year's E3, we will be showcasing a new behind closed doors demo offering a first look at our major location, the sacred city of Ganesha. Now, let's take a look at our first pre-alpha gameplay footage.
Gameplay! Hallelujah! We have gameplay! Pre-alpha, but gameplay.
Ganesha is a metropolis filled with sacred temples,
Zoom in,
beautiful
motherfuckers.
gardens, and bustling shops. But it's also a darker underworld, rife with dirty bars and dangerous back alleys.
Our game is an action-adventure RPG that you can play alone or with your friends in co-op. From the intimate interior of a hidden temple to the very edge of the galaxy, fight on the ground and in space at massively different scales.
Can we get a goddamn widescreen, please?
Seamlessly. What you will be seeing at E3 this year is only a very small part of a much larger open universe we are creating. A universe we are also building with our fans.
No, the Fifth Element was a lot more
Yeah,
flashy.
that's good.
I love that movie.
With Beyond Good and Evil 2, we want our community to participate in a way that's never been done before through the Space Monkey program. We want our fans and people all over the world to really be a part of creating the game. So today, we are issuing an open invitation for people all over the world to contribute their ideas, music, artworks, and create original content that players will experience as they explore the world of Beyond Good and Evil 2.
And there is literally a universe of ways for artists to express themselves, from giant frescoes to murals, street art, music, radio content, and much more.
To do this, we have partnered with a company at the forefront of community collaboration, Hit Record. And here, to tell us more, is their founder, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Okay. So they're literally asking, we've run out of staff, we've run out of ideas, please give us your ideas. I exaggerate.
Thank you.
Oh, it's your boy from the Dark Knight Rises.
Theater. So thanks to you guys, thanks Guillaume, and thanks
I'm
to Gabrielle.
sure.
It's really good to be here. I'm super excited to do this. For those of you who don't know, Hit Record is this thing that I've been making for a long, long time. It's really dear to me. And it's a place where people all over the world work together on short films or music or art, all kinds of projects. This is the first time we're making stuff that's going to go into a video game. So it's a little bit different than other like creative platforms that you can find on the internet, because the point of Hit Record, it isn't just to post and promote stuff that you've made on your own. The point is to collaborate. So
here's the thing,
like,
though.
when we're making music for
I at
Beyond
least
Good and Evil 2,
believe what they're saying. I believe that they're genuine. They're not being fucking robots.
Songs and then we pick one or two of them and we put them in the game. We're going to be really making the songs together. And the same goes for the visual assets that we'll be creating. So whether you're a writer, a musician, an illustrator, if you're a pro-level artist, or if you're just someone who really cares about Beyond Good and Evil and that world and you love it and you want to be a part of it, there's going to be ways for you to contribute. Our first creative challenges are live as of like now. Someone's at my office pushing the button, like very nervous. You guys are doing great. And yeah, so come to our site, check out the Beyond Good and Evil 2 page.
Hey Jake, I should send a picture of you in and they'll use you as a symbol of oppression. Of evil and oppression. Again, like I said, I actually believe these guys. They're not
Record's
fucking
approach
robots.
to community collaboration is inspiring, and we're incredibly happy to be working with Joseph and his team. And we really can't wait to see what the community creates, so let's do it.
Me too.
We will be showcasing some of this content at our very first dedicated community event, the BG Fest, which will take place in Montpellier this fall. Thanks, everyone. Have a great E3.
Thank you!
Like that is, and here's the thing: you probably say it sarcastically, but I do believe that is Ubisoft at their best, because at least they sounded genuine. It's Siege. It's Rainbow Six Siege. What could possibly go wrong?
What's up, everyone? My name is Justin Kruger, community developer on Rainbow Six Siege, and I'm here today to talk about our community. Our community that inspires us and drives us every single day. The Siege team back in Montreal has actually been so inspired by seeing all of the millions of people playing our game every single day.
I think that's an exaggeration.
Over the past 2.5 years. We've actually absolutely loved seeing our community grow, and I'm excited to announce today that the Rainbow Six Siege community is now 35 million players.
No, we can't.
Yes.
Deal with it.
Thank you. I wish I could hug every single one of you, but I don't know if my arms are big enough to hug every single one of you.
Oh yeah,
it would
we're
take
getting
a long time as well.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Thanks
As
for
you
the
can see,
spoiler.
as the community grows, so does the game. And as you can see behind me, Team Rainbow has recruited the Italian GIS operators, Maestro and Alibi. Actually, this image represents 10 seasons, 40 operators, and 19 maps that is all free in-game. And if you want to get to know all of these guys,
you could just buy the
a little bit
goddamn
better,
season passes.
you can play Operation Parabellum, which is playable right now. And if you want to see them in action at the top of their game, tune into the Rainbow Six Siege Pro League, kicking off on June 18th at 5 p.m. Pacific time. The world's biggest esport teams will be competing for 6 months of intense Rainbow Six action.
I know Blizzard
That's
would
just
like
one
to
of the
disagree.
many ways to enjoy competitions for Rainbow Six. The 6th major is just around the corner and will be hosted in Paris this August. Our Pro League finals will then take us to Brazil in November. Yeah, Brazil. And then the 6th Invitational will once again be the pinnacle of Rainbow Six, taking place
So they're
in
basically pushing
Montreal
esports
in
at this
February
point.
2019. Yeah.
Esports, gotta push it, push it, push it, push it, push it.
So, whether you're a player or just a fan of esports, there really is no better time to get into Rainbow Six esports. And with the growth of the game, the community, and the esports teams, we wanted to take a moment to reflect on some of our most influential players. Today, I'm excited to unveil a sneak peek at an upcoming documentary that is focused on a few familiar faces who took their love for Siege to the next level. Without further ado,
I'd love to know what you
here's the
actually
first look
plan
at
to do with Siege.
Another mindset.
I'd love to know what you plan to do with Siege for the coming future, but clearly not. We're gonna get a documentary instead.
That is like the greatest injury to ever happen to me, only because it brought Siege to me.
I've been doing this for what? Since year one, season one, right? And I failed, and then finally we started succeeding. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to come back.
Eu recebi sorriso, uma lágrima, uma emoção, riso de umas pessoas que eu nunca
I mean, if these dudes can make money off of it, I'm happy for them.
Acho que você tem que realmente botar toda a sua emoção dentro do jogo.
So we went from upward beyond good and evil, then down. Well, we went down into the negatives with fucking Just Dance. Up into the positives with Beyond Good and Evil. and then back into the negatives because we learned nothing about what they plan to do with Rainbow Six Siege. And this looks like the crew too. Maybe. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's Trials. It's Trials. You know, this is literally a cry for attention. It's please respond. Please react. Please react. We need the attention. I'm sure it does. Do I act like that much of a twat? Do I? We have no gameplay. Trailers tease us.
Trials is all about crashing with style and getting up again. Hello! I'm Antti Ilvasjo, Creative Director of Trials and also Prime Minister of Finland. Now I'm pleased to announce that Trials is back and it's bigger than ever.
Please give us attention. Please give us attention. Yes, I fucking did, Jake. Then again, Trials can be fun. I've played a lot of Trials and it does have its fans. Dude, that wasn't even cardboard. That was made out of goddamn styrofoam. Honestly, I've always seen Trials as like a game that you play when you just want to sink some time. When you got shit to do later and you ain't got much time to play games, you sink it into Trials. That's how I've always viewed Trials. Maybe I'm viewing it the wrong way, but that's just how I've always seen it. That and for people who like ball busting obstacles.
Sorry about that.
Hi, I'm Purple and I started vaping two hours ago. Hey, Purple One.
Trials Rising takes you around the world to iconic locations. You never ride alone and competition is everywhere. But competition is nothing without the players and our community has always been pillar of Trials. In Trials Rising, we work with our players more than ever. To explain more, let me introduce Brad Hill, also known as Professor Fat Shady.
Who? Who the fuck is this guy? And
you made a mess.
Okay, can we start with the cringe? I told you the cringe would be reaching nuclear proportions.
See, OTHD down the front. I see you. I became a fan of Trials because it's challenging.
Stop smacking your lips
when you overcome something difficult. But I soon realized that a number of players struggled with the harder levels.
I can't. I'm sorry. It's like one of the fucking. It's one of my pet peeves that really does my fucking head in. Is when you've got someone mic'd up and all they do is smash and smack their fucking lips. It's so fucking annoying when it's right in your ear.
All right. Well, 5 years ago, I was
and by the way, you can see all the paid actors in the fucking row.
But when Red Links began work on Trials Rising, they approached me to design and create all of the tutorial content within the game. It has been an amazing experience for me, but I wasn't the only one involved. 20 community members, known as the Trials Elite, up there, have been involved in the development of this game for the last 2 years. Whether they were track builders, streamers, or speedrunners, each brought something special to help.
Bringing in the speedrunning community. That's
now,
at least respectful.
If you want to get involved, register online at trialsgame.com for a closed beta happening later this year.
Yeah, right. Well, there's that's 3 preview screens I'm going to be doing.
Let's go. Hey.
Division 2.
We're not going to put a big coming soon up here.
Fallout.
I think people are going to want to know the release date.
Fallout 76 and now this, because I might as well. It's more content.
Right. Trials Rising will release on February 2019 on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, and the first time ever also Nintendo Switch.
At least the Switch is getting some love. I'm eating my words from the very beginning when I said that the Switch is more reliant still on first-party support. They're actually getting third-party support.
E3, come to our booth and we'll show what Trials is about. Crashing with style and getting up again.
Well, you didn't crash with any... You did not crash with style or get up in style, my man. You really did not. By the way, you really want to make a crash and burn trailer look sound really generic? You add this fucking music. Seriously, you can go out there, even on YouTube, it's the most generic thing to put out. Okay, that one looked terrifying. But no, seriously, you can find this attached to any crash and burn video where someone fails a lot, and it's as old as time itself. Jesus Christ, this is fucking horrifying. Damn! When will we learn that video game characters' lives matter? When will we learn? This is most likely going to be Division 2. Hopefully it is one light for one player.
My name is Julian Garrity, and I'm the creative director on Tom Clancy's The Division 2.
Good. Is it going to be better than The Division 1 and released better?
On Black Friday, a strain of the smallpox virus was
Will it be
released on dollar bills in New York City.
in a better condition and with more content?
Infection and chaos spread across the nation. 7 months later, the virus has mostly burnt itself out, but America is tearing itself apart. Washington, D.C. is at the heart of this battle. Under constant threat from dangerous factions, civilians are trying to rebuild. In their survival lies the seed for the rebirth of society.
Oh, is this going to be the same trailer we saw? It's not just the gameplay, it's just it didn't release with much content at first. And when and the problem is like one of the biggest problems for me was always near enough always in a Tom Clancy game, when I shoot a motherfucker in the head, I expect that motherfucker to go down. That's how I've always seen it. That's one sick looking horse. I don't even think I ever completed the Divisions campaign. Wait. He's gonna shoot.
It's okay.
Oh, you didn't shoot him. I mean, it's a lovely pre-rendered trailer.
Keep moving. I didn't do anything. Some of you may believe the rules are unfair. That's too bad. Quiet, you! I said no more talking. The rules are not subject to negotiation. Shut up! Defy the rules, and there will be consequences. Let's go. Come on.
I mean, the whole problem with this, especially with the gameplay they showed the other day, is will any of this look like what it does in the fucking actual finished product? Because it didn't in the Division 1. And hopefully it has better fucking customizations than the first game as well. I mean, the first game had piss poor customization options. Well done, you made a sequel.
You are the last line of defense for those civilians and for the country. If you fail, history will be written by tyrants. If you succeed, history will remember the few brave heroes who fought to save a dying nation.
We won't fail. It's
this setting lays the groundwork for a compelling story-based campaign in which your actions have a clear impact on the lives of civilians.
Really? Okay, please show me this.
In Division 2, Washington, D.C. must prepare for the greatest threat it has ever encountered.
The Trump presidency.
To face it, you and your fellow agents will need to bring your equipment and tactical abilities to the next level.
Highly doubt that.
Once agents reach the end of the main campaign, it's time to select a new progression path by picking a specialization. It starts with the choice of a signature weapon, powerful and unique weapons that complement the rest of your equipment. As you progress with your specializations, you will not only grow in power, but also unlock additional tools and abilities, including exclusive versions of skills. Specializations enable you to truly complete your own personal playstyle, but also to synergize with other players and take team play even further. Speaking of teamwork, I'm excited to announce that for the first time, 8 players will be able to partner up to face the ultimate endgame challenge.
Dude, I ain't even got 4 friends to play the first one.
Coming to the Division 2.
Alright, so it has raids. He's gonna say there's a battle royale mode as well.
We learned a lot from working on the first game. And with the Division 2, we're launching with plans for years of frequent major content updates.
So expect a bare bones launch and everything added afterwards.
Our plans for year 1. We will be launching 3 DLCs in the form of episodes. Each one will bring new story, new areas to explore, and new activities. And the best part, all of these episodes will be completely free for everyone.
That says to me, expect a bare bones launch and everything else added afterwards.
Where's my Division team? Stay tuned after the Ubisoft conference for an exclusive 30-minute deep dive into our playable E3
exactly.
demo
It's free because I guarantee you it's going to be stuff that should have been in it to begin with. That's what I feel from that.
They'll be playing right after the conference is done. Until then, remember, this is history's defining moment. Hope for the future lies in you, agents of the Division.
Well, you're easily impressed, Jake. The First Division... Oh, wait. The First Division's success once discussed up is hard. What do you mean? Like, I'm not saying that the First Division wasn't successful, but I'm saying that it launched pretty much bare bones, and everything that felt like it should have been added, that should have been in it, should have been in it from the start. And with them saying, oh, we already have a year plan, and all of it being free, that really just sounds to me like we already have a year plan, so instead of putting it in the game for you to enjoy and then coming up with new stuff, we're just going to spread it out over a year. That's what it sounds like to me. Ah, okay, right, so you think the first one sucks and you think the second one's going to be bad. Well, I already registered for the beta, so we're going to find out. So you guys can look forward to a preview screen of that. I fucking knew the rabbits must show up. Fucking knew the rabbits were going to show up, and it's... Oh, is it Rayman? Oh, please tell me it's Rayman. The one good thing Ubisoft has. What the fuck is being brought out on stage? Two toy soldiers game, that'd be fucking awesome. I want a sequel to the game 13. You remember that game?
Hi, I'm Xavier Manzanares, lead producer. And it's an honor to be back here 1 year after we announced for the first time and released the game. It was incredible. So, as a team, I just wanted to thank all of you for the support and all the feedbacks we received. Thank you.
You missed out, man.
We also started a year ago to work on a brand new adventure, and with a brand new hero as well, one that we cherish and we love, Donkey Kong. So for today, we wanted to celebrate the upcoming release of the Donkey Kong adventure, and what better with music than with Grant Kirkhope, our composer, and the band Critical Hits. So please enjoy. Thank you.
There we go.
I'm so sorry, I did not know they had changed your entrance, so I
changes every day, every second it changes.
Turn off your mics, you dumb shits. We can hear you. We can hear them backstage because they're not turning off their fucking mics. See, as a musician, this doesn't bother me as a musician because I can actually appreciate how they're syncing the music up to the actual video. That is a lot harder than you think. So I will give them credit for it. I mean, I'd love to know entirely what I'm looking at, though. I mean, this is a lovely trailer, but what am I looking at? I mean, I know the Princess Rabbits from the Mario Rabbids crossover game, and Donkey Kong needs no introduction. Oh, it's another one like that Mario Rabbids crossover, but with Donkey Kong. I mean, how they make success from it, I wish you luck, but I'll take XCOM, thanks. Mario Rabbids, Donkey Kong Adventure. So it's a sequel, I'm guessing. And to 26th of June, for fuck's sake! What's with all this shit coming out on my goddamn birthday? But no, again, I'll give credit. It's hard to actually. It's actually more difficult than you think to do synchronized music. By the way, love that man's Donkey Kong tie. And that man's Donkey Kong tie. I want a Donkey Kong tie now. DLC, you think? Alright, fair enough. I mean, it's obviously got an audience, but like I said, I'll take XCOM. That's my game. And that Gears Tactics might be good as well. Gears Tactics might be really good. And this is probably Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Brian? Brian, what?
Please, turn your goddamn mics off. Piracy is dead.
It was over. The old guard was wiped out. Those who kneeled were now at the gates of hell.
Oh god, it's Risen 4.
They were killing us off, burning our seas from shore to shore. We thought there was no way the Empire could win this game. As fate would have it, the tide turned in our favor again.
Okay, so we've got a pirate game that isn't Assassin's Creed.
Blowing us straight to heaven. In our new Eden, there was only one rule. First come, first serve.
Just might be actually Skull and Bones.
It was dog eat dog. We became kings, queens, lords, and masters of our own new worlds. Fortunes poured down on us. They had their empire. Now it was our turn. Enemies became friends. Friends became enemies. The best didn't trust anybody. The philosophy of the day was more and more. We were alone at the top of the food chain.
Are we gonna get a good pirate game, or is it gonna be another Sea of Thieves?
We we thought we were. In a dog-eat-dog world, we were wolves. And wolves hunt in packs.
Skull and Bones. Yeah. Are we actually... Oh, you like what you like.
In the world of Skull and Bones, there are soulless empires. There are greedy trading companies, and of course, ruthless pirate games sailing the seas. But there are no heroes. Hello, my name is Justin Farron, creative director.
Well, that's a
at
complete
Ubisoft
lie,
Singapore.
because to be
And for the
fair,
past year,
a
my
person
team
is
and I have been
always the
anxiously awaiting
goddamn
this
hero of
moment
their own story.
to invite you, our fans, to join the hunt here at E3 2018. Piracy is dead in the Caribbean. The empires crushing all those who oppose them. So your next big score? The Indian Ocean, home to the richest trade routes in the world, where merchant ships carry cargo worth over $10 billion a year. And you're gonna steal every last fucking coin.
Yeah, because the profanity was
First,
definitely
you
worth
need a
it.
target. You pick up intel on a heavily guarded frigate, fat with African diamonds meant for the Grand Mogul of India. That treasure will help you claw your way to the top, to become the pirate that no empire can take down. Second, you must know your hunting ground. Our reactive and evolving world is reflected in what we call fortunes, presented to you by Taljeed, the fortune teller. Now, fortunes reveal changes in factions, weather, and the trade routes themselves.
Oh?
Today,
Have my
Taljeed
interest.
reveals favorable winds. That means more merchants to rob, but also more competition. And now I'm proud to share with you
This is gonna be
the
online.
essence of Skull and Bones, a shared world where every player encounter matters. Will you fight or will you ally? This is what we call the hunting grounds.
Is it going to be online?
All right, pirates, let's head to the hideout and have a great E3.
Are they going to turn the fucking mic off?
Your hunt for the convoy starts here, in your hideout, deep within the Chagos Islands. This hidden pirate den provides everything you need for your next strike.
Yeah, it's almost like a Sea of Thieves again,
From
isn't
your
it?
shipyard, you choose the Black Horn for the upcoming battle. The strong winds will boost its speed, giving its battering ram a devastating punch.
So, what's it gonna be?
Next, choose the right crew and gear for the mission ahead. Demi cannons are slow loading, but deadly at short range. Rockets are blazing fast and deal
Fucking
powerful damage
mortars.
from every angle. With everything loaded, let's head out. The winds are strong and the day is clear. That means more merchants to rob, but also more rival pirates out looking for a quick score. According to your intel, the convoy is sailing past a Portuguese fort, taking advantage of the strong winds.
There she is, with our loot!
That fort is too strong to
I
simply
wouldn't.
sail past. Its cannons can blast you out of the water. You need to find a way to sneak by before the convoy slips away.
I mean, you got Sea of Thieves for that. Be fucking different. Like, seriously, we already know Sea of Thieves exists, so why not be different?
Let's fool these blackguards!
Disguised as a Portuguese merchant, you try to creep past the fort.
Captain, if we engage, they will see through our guys.
Okay, so stealth is actually... deception is a good thing. So you got my attention there, you can actually stealth some shit.
Portuguese merchant and escort!
This island provides perfect cover for a surprise attack.
So it seems like there's actual whole strategy to this shit.
Plus the optimal course for an intercept. Rigging your sails for speed. You want to catch your victim off guard.
Then again, pinch of salt. Like I'm sure all the salt that that fucking ship's carrying.
Piracy bags!
The ships have health bars. We can't use our eyes anymore. There has to be a health bar. We can clearly not see that that ship is sinking. That's a joke. I wasn't being serious on that.
Ship's ready to be boarded.
Show no mercy.
What was theirs is now ours.
Oh, they've got legendary loot.
Captain, we've got what we need. Let's get out of here.
Hey, Sensei, 3-star wanted level.
Sail! Warship sighted! Portuguese frigate!
I was joking!
Your attack has alerted a powerful Portuguese warship. At the helm is a Commodore. Too tough to handle on your own.
That sounds
worse.
Level.
You could lose your loot.
And again, if it's a warship, probably a 4-star.
And you need it fast.
That one's with us!
Other captains have answered your call. 4 against 1 should even the odds. Your side forms a tight squadron, using a coordinated battle plan.
Alright, so...
The enemy strikes first. The first ship goes down, breaking your formation.
Okay, so it doesn't look like... I mean... Are those other player characters or not? Like, you say shared world, but... Like, does that mean multiplayer entirely? Yeah, seeming like multiplayer. Meaning that there's more chances for players to fuck you over.
Turns his cannons on you. You brace for fire, absorbing the first blow. Your allies maneuver for position. The Royal Fortune acts as a tank, drawing the Commodore's fire. It unleashes its special ability, Siege Mode.
Special abilities.
It can fire its cannons without limits.
Fire cannons without limits.
The Jaeger slips into position with its powerful cannon. Its special ability delivers 8 shots in a single blast, increasing the odds for a critical hit.
This is almost sounding more and more like a goddamn RPG. Special abilities.
The Royal Fortune can't hold out much longer. It's up to you to land the killing blow.
Special abilities, critical hits, health bars. God damn it, they're taking the all Ubisoft games are the goddamn same at this point. You could almost say a lot of those could be attributed to the Division as well.
Turn new allies into deadly enemies. For there is no honor among thieves.
Like seriously, like I said, special abilities, health bars, obvious RPG customization mechanics. Every Ubisoft game is the goddamn same at this point. And I know I'm coming off as a negative twat, but seriously, it's really seeming like Ubisoft has no goddamn fresh ideas for gameplay. And they're just using everything from every other game and putting them in different games. Like, we got this fresh new idea. It must have attributes of the Division. What the fuck is that? Is that Elijah Wood?
My name is Elijah Wood, co-founder of SpectreVision. Though we're known for our film content, we're also avid gamers, and the opportunity to partner with Ubisoft was something we had to be a part of.
No, it really wasn't.
My name is Benoit Richer, game director on Transference. Together, we combine the storytelling techniques of film with the interactivity of video games, enabling us to create this unique, deeply immersive world with a dark and unsettling narrative.
Have you ever dreamed of entering someone else's consciousness? Exploring their darkest thoughts and most intimate secrets? In Transference, With Transference, we're bringing a first-person exploration game into a chilling new dimension.
The fourth dimension?
To escape, you must go hands-on to search for clues, solve puzzles while shifting between the perspectives of each family member, and attempt to piece together the mystery.
Why have I heard
This fall, in VR and on traditional platforms, we welcome you to uncover the secrets hiding in this mind-bending psychological thriller that will leave you with haunting memories long after you put down the controller. This is Transference.
Okay. Let's see.
What's going on? Where's Mom?
You're gonna see her real soon, okay? Just hold still.
Don't believe his lies.
Are you comfortable? I know this rig's a bit cumbersome, but that's always the way with these new prototypes, huh?
The only one that's really caught my attention is Beyond Good and Evil 2 at this point.
And all you have to do is just be. I know things haven't been so great lately, okay? I do. I've been a lousy father. I'm unable. Lousy husband, too.
You should go to sleep.
Ah, this game has amazing graphics.
You've seen how rotten that's gotten, huh? But all that is gonna change. We're all gonna be together. All of our hard work reverse the process.
No, they're saving Assassin's Creed Odyssey for last.
That's my gift to you. To us.
Help me!
There's-
Help me! Please!
Dad? Why are you doing this?
I love you, son. I love you with all of my heart.
Spooky. I didn't see enough to be impressed at all.
I have waited so long for this. We will sacrifice the world of Atlas to the harvest.
What are we waiting for? Let's get out there.
Go show them what Starlink can do.
Okay, what is this?
The Legion is growing. There aren't enough of us.
Probably would
We
be.
need to find help from every planet in Atlas.
I'm getting No Man's Sky fucking vibes off of this for some reason.
The more of us there are, the stronger each of us is.
Exactly.
You must feed my legion.
I just saw toys. Looked like there was much to rip off of in No Man's Sky.
Until we end this.
Is this going to be another Skylanders thing where you can build a ship and it will show up in game? Because I just saw a toy. Starlink, Battle for Atlantis, October 16th. Okay.
Thank you. Hello everyone, I'm Laurent Melville, Creative Director on Starlink Battle for Atlas. Last year, revealed our modular starship innovation to the world and showed you how players could reconfigure it instantly to adapt to any challenge. This year, we're excited to show you what the depth of the open world that we've built and put the game directly into your hands. We're going to take you on a journey.
I don't even remember this from
400
last year's
light years
E3.
away from Earth to the Atlas star system. Discover exotic planets, meet fascinating local factions, and forge your alliance. Upgrade your pilots, starships, and gear, and unleash devastating combos to save Atlas from the relentless Forgotten Legion.
Atlas.
The mission will not be easy. Atlas is a dangerous place.
Alright, have a good night,
Heroes will need all the help they can get.
With me, I'm gonna need all the fucking help I can get to get through this fucking conference. Like, I didn't have the displeasure of watching the EA conference, but my god, this is fucking
Could use a little help here. Can you hear me?
Star Fox. You're crossing over with Star Fox.
Let's rock and roll, boys.
Oh god. Please don't be mediocre. I don't think Star Fox can survive another mediocre game. Problem is I've not seen enough to get an entire fucking idea of what the fuck this is. Like, we're getting ideas, but we're not getting any clear
It is
answers.
an honor to welcome Star Fox in Starlink, Battle for Atlas.
My god, Ubisoft just pouring themselves out to anybody who will give them a fucking pity attention.
Ever since I started working on Starlink, I wanted to invite Fox and his crew into the game. And Star Fox on Super Nintendo was the first 3D game I've ever played, and I'll never forget that. And so for me, this moment is a dream come true.
And this dream was only made possible thanks to our long relationship with Nintendo. We can't wait to play Fox on the Nintendo Switch.
To play Fox.
I would like to give a special thanks to a dear friend with us in the audience today. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Miyamoto.
Oh wow, Shigeru Miyamoto. How much did they pay him?
Hello, how are you?
I don't know, seeing that man always makes me smile. I don't know why. He's like that granddad who just likes to make everybody happy. That's what Shigeru Miyamoto seems like to me.
So I know you were coming today, so I came with a gift. You know, it's the first prototype of the vessel that we such so.
So yeah, it is a Skylanders idea.
Super. So thank you very much. So it is actually a vessel that has been created by the team, and they would be so happy to see you backstage. So let's go and join them. Thank you.
So it does seem like it's a Skylanders thing. Like you place the ship on a pad and you take off modules and put new ones on. Hell, we can't monetize loot boxes anymore.
And thank you, Eve. For everyone at E3, please be sure to come by the Ubisoft booth where we'll have a full hands-on demo for you to try. For everyone else, Starlink will launch on all consoles on October 16th with Star Fox as an exclusive Nintendo Switch experience.
Okay, so it's coming to Switch. Weirdly enough, I look at Fox McCloud there, and with the art style of the humans, he does not seem out of place. I will give them that. They somehow created characters, character designs where Star Fox is not out of place.
To pre-order the game right after the conference. Thank you so much for being here today, and have a great E3.
I doubt I'm going to pre-order it until I know more about it. I mean, I know barely fucking anything. about it. For Honor. Exactly, I don't know. We don't know because we didn't learn dick about it. For Honor, a game that died very quickly.
Streamers, cosplayers, artists, tournament organizers, and all of our players, you are For Honor.
Oh.
Indeed. Hello, I'm Roman Campos Oyola, Creative Director. Whether it be upgraded stability with the dedicated servers, release of heroes, constant balancing and new training tools, we would not be here without your passion and commitment. You've helped us enrich the experience. Thank you.
Right, okay, so what's going on with that?
Speak louder than words, right? In celebration of E3, we are inviting new players to join. So, if you haven't played For Honor yet, now is your chance. Starting today and until next Monday, we are giving away the PC Starter Edition on Uplay. Download it this week on PC, and it's yours for free.
Well, it's for free, so I got no excuse now.
Join the fight with us. But that's not all. Because building on everything that we've learned, we are now ready to expand our world.
Oh, crap. Or 2 Honor. It's either 2 Honor or 4 Honor 2. Oh, God damn it, what the fuck is going on? Ah, sorry about that. If they know how to wordplay, it's gonna be 2 Honor. Oh no, I agree. I agree.
Fire is burning.
We have female characters.
Casting a shadow.
I don't really believe that if it's... Well, then again, they did have some in For Honor, actually.
Waiting for the fall. Tell them something is coming. There's blood in the water. Give them a warning.
Traditions give you access to pay for stuff that matters. Oh no, I completely agree. I completely agree. It's just a case of, am I going to enjoy it enough to give a shit that am I going to give a shit enough to give them a little bit of my money? Oh, it's not a sequel. We're adding the Chinese dynasty. We're adding the Ming dynasty. Dynasty Warriors 8. Marching Fire. So instead of making a sequel and fixing what many would be considered fundamental problems with the game, they're just adding more.
That brought knights, Vikings, and samurai to fight. Civil war consumed China. Warriors of the Wulin factions fought each other, but failed to establish order. Amid the chaos, 4 warriors of the Wulin now march west. With a new faction, 4 new fighters, visual enhancements, and single-player content yet to be revealed, the Marching Fire update is our biggest and most ambitious addition so far. But this update would not be complete without answering a huge request from our community. A new
Please give us attention.
4v4 multiplayer mode fulfilling the classic medieval fantasy. You know what it is? The Castle Siege. So please, allow me to introduce you to this new mode, Breach.
Alright, fair enough. Work in progress. I almost wish I could give a shit. Honestly, that's the worst part of it. I almost wish I could give a shit. What do you guys think? Are you guys interested in For Honor now? If you weren't this entire time? I'm curious if the starter pack will have the campaign, because if it does, at least that's some fucking content for my YouTube channel for free. No, it isn't. It really isn't. I've seen how For Honor plays. It really isn't like Dynasty Warriors, really. As far as a gameplay, as far as a fundamental gameplay, how you fight kind of thing, it isn't like Dynasty Warriors. Oh, Yuri left at the wrong time. I think they're going to show off the crew too. Yep. Yuri left at the wrong time.
Hi everyone, I'm Delphine Dosset, brand director on The Crew 2. In just a few days, freedom will be yours. Freedom to get your hands on your dream car, bike, boat, or plane, and unleash your passion for motorsports all across the United States. The Crew 2 releases on June 29th, and we are very happy to announce that the open beta will be available on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC on June 21st. But there's more. You can preload the open beta right now, so you'll be ready to hit the road as soon as it starts. From all
some
of
people
us at
are.
Ivory Tower, welcome to The Crew 2.
God damn it, will you please take the goddamn fucking microphones out of their mouths? The thing that interests me is the seamless transition between no, we can't because it's live. But yeah, I mean, the thing that interests me is the seamless transition between land, sea, and air. I might give the beta a chance. Maybe. But I'm not. I'm seeing a lot of scripted pre-render stuff, not gameplay. Which is the biggest problem. Hey, you gotta learn the game to get good at it, and that's the truth of anything. Jesus Christ, that was bright. That was fucking bright. Ow, my eyes. Exactly. Here we go. Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
How can a child save us all?
Because this is Sparta, bitch.
To die. Tell me, Nikolaos. Tell me before you let our son go.
Where we begin does not define who we will become. Before you, I see a path. Built by friendship.
That's the problem. I'm not a fan of a lot of Ubisoft games. Assassin's Creed mostly. I'm not a real big fan of it. But this looks very different from Assassin's Creed. Wonder how they're gonna handle stealth.
Protect this world.
What the fuck was that?
Act like it.
Fucking magic spirit destiny.
Across the mountains and the seas. Remember, the fate of Greece journeys with you.
God of War Origins. No, we had that. It was God of War Ascension. Alright. Are we actually going to see gameplay? That's all I was thinking. This is Sparta.
Thank you. I'm Jonathan Dumont, Creative Director of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is more than just an adventure. It truly is a role-playing journey. You will explore, on land and sea, one of the most iconic and influential settings in human history, ancient Greece. The golden age of Athens saw the rise of democracy, modern medicine, revolutionary art, and Western philosophy. But it was also a time of war. A devastating conflict between Sparta and Athens, the Peloponnesian War, divided the Greek world and changed the course of history. In this world of contrast and opportunity, this land shaped by the gods rages a battle between order and chaos. This is where your adventure begins.
DanteCrysis killed them all in the
a
end.
simple mercenary, an outcast,
Yeah.
to take on an incredible quest to save your loved ones and become the legendary Greek hero Greece desperately needs. Our teams in
For a minute, I thought he was going to
from
say
around the world
a Greek hero.
have spent the last
a
3
mythical
years putting
one.
all their energy, passion, and dedication into this project. We have continued to transform Assassin's Creed into an epic RPG experience.
Of course it is.
An RPG in which you will not just play an Odyssey,
Bethesda.net was down
but
yesterday.
your Odyssey,
Still is now.
shaped by your actions and choices. And the first choice you'll make at the start of the game is to choose your character.
Oh, they're adding usable characters.
Alexios or Cassandra?
Didn't they have a female character in the last game?
And you play that character for the entire game. You share the bloodline of a legendary Spartan hero and bear his mysterious weapon.
Kratos. You are the grandchild of Kratos.
Your turn.
Leonida's spear.
You're old enough now. My father's spear holds a certain burden, but you're ready.
Yes, it can create shockwaves, apparently.
Think of Leonidas. He had great
Leonidas!
courage, and he made a great sacrifice. You share in his blood and the strength he possessed.
The broken spear of Leonidas gives you access to powerful ranged, combat, and stealth abilities that you can unleash on your enemies.
Okay. I'm gonna keep it like this because it seems like they're gonna go back and forth. Alright, have a good night, Pi. Okay.
And for the first time, we have deeply changed the way we tell stories in Assassin's Creed.
I find that hard to
You
believe.
can now truly interact with history like never before.
Perhaps when I was thinner, both in weight and philosophy. So, tell me, were you able to resolve the situation without bloodshed?
The rebel had guards. I relieved them.
Interesting. You thought the life of a thief and a murderer was worth more than that of soldiers doing their duty.
I wasn't even thinking about him, to be honest.
And what of the rebel?
Oh god, they've got branching trees.
He should be halfway to Mykonos by now.
Oh, really? You let that lunatic run loose? Are you sure that was wise?
I'm not sure approaching you was wise.
Our choices are like ripples on water. They seem tiny and insignificant at the beginning, but they can become devastating tidal waves by the time they run their course.
And yeah, I get the feeling this is going to be as shallow as a puddle.
This for yourself here at E3 in our playable demo. And for you at home, here's a full gameplay sequence of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Thank you, have a great E3.
Alright, fine, let's go full screen for this then, if it's going to be uninterrupted gameplay. Let's see. How Assassin's Creed is this? Has been edited for time. Is this going to be like Assassin's Creed or Assassin's Creed in name only? And the goddamn bird is back.
Such a beautiful island.
I'm really surprised you can run around that fast in that armor.
Ah, Mykonos Island, built from the corpses of giants slain by the legendary Iraklis.
Read me the note again.
Eagle-bearing Mystios, that's you. We are a small but fierce group of rebels who'd pay you handsomely to help us overthrow our Athenian oppressors. A warrior named Diocles fights with them. None who face him survive. Please, Mystios, our people are dying. Signed, Kira.
Sound like you're in a fucking cave.
What did your informant tell you?
Word has
Don't mean
already
Titans.
spread of you
Yeah,
sinking
Titans.
those ships. There's a price on your head.
Whew, that didn't take long.
There's also word of Spartans landing on Mykonos.
So, I'm here to find Kira, who wants me to kill Diocles.
An Athenian ally.
Who's at war with Sparta.
And don't forget the bounty!
Business as usual, then.
Gods protect you, Cassandra.
Thanks, Varnavas. But they'll be too busy protecting Diocles from me.
We've been spotted! Go! I'll handle this!
Oh, crap.
Fight them for all you're worth!
And there they go. So I'm wondering how much of this is going to be very, very like Assassin's Creed Origin.
Mercenary, this can't be good.
New mercenary discovered. Alright, so you've got constant people on your ass.
You're chasing your own death, mercenary!
You won't escape!
So far, the scenery seemed different. Of course, it's Greece.
You want my head? Come and take it.
That goddamn spear's got magical powers.
You can't defeat me!
I mean, does this combat look very similar to Origin? Yeah, to Assassin's Creed Origins.
You really should have left me alone.
And there's loot again. Legendary loot as well. Meaning most likely loot boxes. It looks nice. But, I mean, who here has played Assassin's Creed Origins?
Varnavas was right. Spartans have made themselves right at home.
Well, why wouldn't they? They are Spartans after all.
I'm looking for Kira.
And the helmet disappeared.
With her?
The mercenary who bears the eagle of Zeus. You got my message.
It said something about paying me handsomely.
Mercenaries.
What the fuck is with these facial
Athenians have
animations?
enslaved our people for too long. Help us free Mykonos from their grasp, and you'll have more drachmi than you can carry.
I'm here to kill Diocles, not go to war.
Which is why I sent word of our rebellion to you and Sparta.
My men are ferocious in a ground assault, but we're outnumbered.
And Diocles fights with the fury of Ares.
Join us in battle.
What is with this lip sync?
If you're half the warrior Kira says you are, we'll grind these Athenians into dust.
All right, Spartan. I'll fight with you. But Diocles is mine.
To battle then.
They're not, the animation, they're not moving naturally. Oh, it seems like you can actually go into battle. So you go into large-scale combat now. And you can tell who your enemies are by the colour of their helms. A new challenger has arrived. I mean, I remember the Assassin's Creed games about being about, you know, assassins, assassination, stealth, the art of the shadows, remaining hidden and taking out the target with precise strikes and precision. This looks... That's why I was asking, is this going to be Assassin's Creed in name only or an actual Assassin's Creed game? Because I didn't see one bit of stealth in that, honestly. And there's fucking Minotaurs. And the game has Minotaurs as well. Did it have fucking Minotaur? Did Black Flag have a goddamn Kraken?
And thank you for joining us. And thanks to everyone watching from home. To our teams, it's an honor to work with some of the best in the world.
Well, Odyssey apparently has Minotaurs.
Congratulations on a great show.
I mean, I understand that the lore of Assassin's Creed has aliens, I believe. But I didn't realize it would have mythical beasts like Minotaurs.
I am an optimistic guy, and I am particularly excited about the future of technology and the positive role games will play in shaping our society.
Please don't go on about fucking streaming service.
We need to work even more openly with you, the gamers. Because we know when we do that together, everything gets better. So have a great history. Thank you very much.
Ubisoft says that after the PlayStation... Ubisoft says that after the PlayStation
right, there you go.
5...
2018 press
God damn it. Ubisoft says that after the PlayStation 5, we'll be moving directly to streaming services like Netflix for games, eliminating the need for console hardware. I hope that's not the case, because if that's the case, I'm not fucking buying it, because I don't want to stream games, because here's the thing, yes, internet is available for near enough everybody on the goddamn planet, but it's also a very fucking fragile thing. My internet goes down sometimes, and I don't want to be in the middle of a goddamn game and then just suddenly get cut off because my fucking internet went down. Alright, but that was the Ubisoft conference. What did you all think? Because I think that reached at least a fucking 9 on the cringe factor. The only one that really didn't seem much that much cringe was actually the musical performance for the Donkey Kong one. Because, again, like I said, I can appreciate as a musician how hard that is to actually sync up timing with video and performance. And the Beyond Good and Evil 2 thing, because they didn't seem like fucking robots. Though I would have liked to have seen gameplay. Like, proper gameplay instead of it being, you know, as it was. But who knows. Also, no mention of a new fucking Splinter Cell game either. Yeah, no goddamn Splinter Cell game was ever mentioned. So, that's probably my only interest in the Ubisoft conference fucked over. And now, it is 10:30. Yes, I will be streaming the Nintendo conference. I'll be streaming all of them. I'll be streaming the, I will be streaming the, PC conference as well, which is in half an hour, actually. Fuck, I might as well just continue streaming. I might as well continue streaming for about half an hour, because the PC conference is literally in 30 minutes.